all yours. And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the one. From down in the low post, it goes. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Doncic, outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. Over Conley. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. No good on the triple. Here's Dallas now. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Outstanding work for Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, God. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now Hardaway. Here's Kleber. Defended by Bogdanovich. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. For three, Hardaway. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Mitchell against Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Kleber. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. Puts it up from 12.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From the baseline, a nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic.
Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Jazz foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Gobert. He's marked by Finney Smith. The three from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
And your Jazz dancer. All right, look who's coming up.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. 5 to shoot. Porzingis for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Hardaway. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Conley. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked. Now Kleber. And here's Doncic. Into the lane.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic left side for 3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 11 points. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at all.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, D.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. Oh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A line change here for Utah.
Dallas ball. Substitution for Eugene.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Back to Brunson. Pass to Ntilikina. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Cauley-Stein with it. Shoots over Whiteside. Cauley-Stein can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. To the middle. Here's Gay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Gay's got his first 2 points.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Outside Brunson. Offensive board. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Outside Brown. Tries again. And Cauley-Stein with the lay-in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
54 seconds left to play in the half. Now Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Oni. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Clarkson. That went off the back iron and out.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Gay. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. He gets it up. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Clarkson for 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pass to Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr., fun to watch.
And they recover it. Outside Conley. From deep. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 9.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 16 points for him.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. Shot clock violation. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A minute 50 left in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brunson with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from Mitchell. Cauley-Stein with the rebound.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Dallas no good that time either. Utah shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. The 3 is up. Bogdanovich no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Brunson. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Fires in the triple.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Pass to Ntilikina. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
And your Jazz Dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him. And that's how he does it with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Good on the short little jump shot.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis. Porzingis with the jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Conley passes to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Hardaway, no good. Right side, Mitchell. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Doncic outside. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. The shot by Conley. No good. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And it's Kleber off the drive. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Mavericks with a rebound. Hardaway up top. Knocks it loose. Here's O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Doncic has got 19 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic finds Porzingis. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Kleber. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
"16 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Doncic with it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
back injury was so bad he might never play again.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And here is Murray. Barton kicks to Porter. Back to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Mitchell. Driving in. Down low. Gobert with the pass to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. He feeds it to...
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
It's Barton on the wing. Passes to Porter. Barton outside. The kick out to Porter. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. There's the pass to Murray. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Can't let Murray get comfortable with that shot. His stroke is just as pure as it gets. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Offensive rebound. Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. They're running. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. And Mitchell gets it to go.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Conley to the left wing. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Murray outside. 1:15 left in the first. Right side, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Conley. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Another shot. Off with the layup. Porter against Bogdanovich. Gordon outside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his third assist on the night. And here's Conley outside. No good on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Murray scanning the floor. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Barton. Mitchell against Murray. Rocket 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell left side. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Mitchell against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Porter finds Barton. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Porter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Nuggets ball.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Murray outside. He kicks it to Barton. Inside, here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
That ties the game. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray against Mitchell. The pass to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Oni passes to Clarkson. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Makes it off the glass. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray outside. With the drive, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
And Gay is superb at knowing where to run to in the open floor. A clever forward who finds ways to score in the fast break.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Morris passes to Najee. No good from outside. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. A 2-point game. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Najee. Takes a three, just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Clarkson taking his time here. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Takes it inside. Feeds it to Gay. Can't hit from in close. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Najee. Good work defensively by Gay. Utah trailing here. Clarkson passes to Oni. Back to Clarkson. The feed to Gay. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Morris inside. Whiteside's there.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Driving inside. Here's Oni. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now the dish to Green. Just 3 to shoot. Morris into the lane. No good there. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. .143 left to play here in the third. Najee. That's good from 17 feet away.
Najee.
And the Nuggets lead by 1.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Oni passes to Gay. Picked by Gay. Clarkson goes in. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Ingles. And here we go. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Morris against Whiteside. Morris passes to Najee. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Clarkson goes in. Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's the screen. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. Here's Oni. Misses the layup. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the one. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Murray against Conley. Bogdanovich up top. Here's Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mitchell up top. Barton defending.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
The second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And finally they hit one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Gobert with the block. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Gobert. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Conley kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with the screen. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley against Murray. Conley scanning the floor. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Murray outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Jazz leading by 6. Outside Conley. Dishes it to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
Murray outside. To the inside. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Gordon.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Murray against Conley. Kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray outside. He lobs it up, and Jokic runs it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Three-pointer, Barton, the putback, got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah's 5 with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
doing that. Thanks, Allie. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Crowder. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal, stolen by Bridges. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Crowder inside. Checked by Mitchell. Goes back up. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And Paul gets it to go.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And your Jazz dancer. All right.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
team foul.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
Good on both. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Booker finds Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Gobert against Ayton. Over Gobert. Ayton, no good. And so it's Utah with it. Here's O'Neal, and the layup falls.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Back to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Crowder outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker finds Crowder over Mitchell. Utah with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Stolen by Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left in the half. Conley passes to Mitchell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for three. And they'll get another chance. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Utah. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. 34 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Just two to shoot. Here's Oni. Ingles from outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Crowder. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Clarkson for three. Drops in the three. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It could go. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Suns trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the one spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Ingles. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Now here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Booker. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Crowder. And he banks in the layup. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to O'Neal. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Suns foul.
For the Jazz.
Davis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Clarkson, right side. And he converts the layup. Clarkson's got 5 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Payne on the bounce. That one goes in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Clarkson. And here's Gay. And the shot goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Out left to the wing. McGee a screen. Johnson passes to McGee. That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Whiteside. And Clarkson, here we go. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Outside Payne. There's the drive. Here's McGee. And that one's good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Ingles. On the wing, Clarkson. He's got 7. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Payne outside. He can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Clarkson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McGee. On the take. Banked it in off the glass.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. 1:05 left in the third. Outside Johnson. And so they foul intentionally.
Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Payne, pass to McGee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Ingles. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clarkson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Payne. And he can't get that one. Whiteside down low. Pass to Oni. Gay outside. That'll count. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Get up and make some noise.
Here's Clarkson. On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Pass to Clarkson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. No good on the three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Ayton passes to Crowder. Here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. In transition, here come the Suns. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest, using that enormous wingspan.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good. It's Bridges on the wing. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Paul off the drive. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley against Paul. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Mitchell, picked by Gobert. Back to Conley. Booker against Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Conley. And so it's Utah with the W.
an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And Hardaway gets it to go. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Shakes him. No good from Finney Smith.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic looking it over. Back to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Kleber. Lets the 3 fly. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the 3-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now, here's Bogdanovic for 3. Mitchell. That one doesn't drop.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
O'Neal against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz trail by 7. O'Neal from long range. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Doncic following the 3-pointer by Utah. Over O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell wide open. Utah the rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Out to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleber. Fires it up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley gets the bucket.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Kleba sets the screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Utah with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Conley finds Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. The feed to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. A 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Back to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, he's an all-around scorer and shot maker. Give Bogdanovich these looks, he's not going to miss them.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic outside. And the pass to Finney-Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Conley against Brunson. That ties it up. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Back to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. And they get it back. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bullock, good. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Ntilikina after Rudy Gay's bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. As first point guard with tremendous vision.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Here's Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Launches it. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Oni, no luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Clarkson against Brunson. Brown outside. Kicks it to Bullock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in Dallas. Thanks so much, David. And And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Hardaway in the wing along with Finney-Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Kleber finds Doncic. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. Utah leading by 3. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Driving the lane. This is it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovic.
Nice play there from Bogdanovic. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Utah, Bojan Bogdanovic.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. With a screen on O'Neal. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Outside Conley. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mitchell. Ntilikina with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
So they foul intentionally. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the drive. Back to Brunson. The pass to Ntilikina. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3. Shoots from 14. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Gay. Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Pass to Oni. The tray. Ntilikina with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. It's Brown with the drive. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Going inside.
Blocking foul called on.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the point.
That's
all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Mitchell with the tip, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Dallas moving it around. They double him with Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Porzingis. A good look from Doncic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Conley against Doncic. Conley scanning the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. Goodbye, Hardaway. O'Neal misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Doncic against O'Neal. Lock at 6. Goes back up. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Conley finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks trail by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No one covering.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. 2 minutes remaining.
Hardaway against Mitchell. To the paint. Gobert. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Hardaway against Gobert. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Conley the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Goodbye, Hardaway. And here's Conley outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway kicks to Kleber. Pass to Doncic. To Kleber. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blew. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the previous play is under a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for Jeff.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Mitchell outside. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And here is Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. For Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. There's the drive. Porzingis with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been off ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good from three-point territory. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Murray. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray, no good. Mitchell against Barton. Left side, Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Good D by Jokic.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Barton outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
About a minute into this first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to O'Neal. Offline with a 3. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now here's Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. That one no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley against Murray. And that one's good from Conley.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Murray with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. And here's Gordon. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. For 3, Gordon. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Barton attacking. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 1:14 left in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sound.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here. On target from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Murray against Conley. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It
foul.
goes on Aaron Gordon.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Jokic up top. This one for 3. Barton finds Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their defense.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game. Murray against Mitchell. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. 4-3. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter. Gordon's got 7 points.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Barton, a good look. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 7 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Conley against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Conley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Conley up top. Defended by Murray. Denver grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Left side Porter. Barton outside. And here's Gordon from the arc. From deep. Barton's shot off the mark.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Barton outside. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Porter defending. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Mitchell against Murray. Jokic knocks it loose. A line change here for Utah.
Nuggets ball. Jazz substitution.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. From the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the... Thanks very much, Allie. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's foul number 2 for him. And for Denver, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's Najee. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it. Well, a high-level floor general is what you get from Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
You know, you talk talk to the coaching staff here, they rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Dozier. 6 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Utah with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Good on the shot.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Driving to the basket. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Clarkson. Offline with a baseline jumper. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Dozier. Now Morris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Denver.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Clarkson. Here he goes. Oh, Green with a block.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
No good from outside. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
2 minutes.
Here's Morris.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the third. To the paint. Clarkson grabs a miss. Well, the Jazz shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the middle. It's picked off. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. To the inside. Oni. To the left side wing. Takes it inside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
1:16 left to play in the third. Reverses. And he takes it up and lays it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Denver's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Dozier. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Ingles. It's tipped. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. Looks like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Dozier. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go.
All right, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
It's a fourth quarter. This is our house. Everybody make some noise.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. They've got Monte Morris, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 16 feet out. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Murray against Gobert. And here's Jokic outside. 5 to shoot. And they double up Jokic. From deep, Barton. That falls. Nice speed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Porter defending. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On defense, the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Murray against Mitchell. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
Good on both. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Conley against Barton. Clock at 6. Murray from outside. Rebound, Utah.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Mitchell misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he gives up some size inside and makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Denver has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell against Murray. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
That shot wide open.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, Jokic. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Nikola Jokic.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now here's Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Jokic grabs the board. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Gordon. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A clean win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill. family for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff out. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. The 3 from Mitchell, that one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Ball passes to Ayton. From downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Bridges outside. Stolen by Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Crowder. Out left to the wing. Crowder, a screen on Gobert. Ball passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 knocks down the triple.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Paul to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Drained it for 2 points. O'Neal's got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's time for defense. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Ayton finds Paul. Looking to win the run. Knocks down the long J.
Good focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's O'Neal. And it's blocked.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And the shot goes. Paul's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Driving in. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Good on the second one. 40 seconds left in the first. Conley against Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell drives in.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Booker, the pass to Paul. That three's off the mark. Deflects the pass. And so it's Utah, ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The 3 from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 11 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Right side Booker, and stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Nifty move. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Ayton. Misses in close. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Pass to O'Neal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. And he drives in. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell against Aiden. Here's Gobert. Tipped away. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
1:36 left in the second quarter. Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Down low. 54 seconds left in the second. The lead now cut to single digits. Paul's got 7.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Crowder. The drive by Mitchell. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Ball against Conley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Flying in with the one hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. With 4 on the clock. The putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Well, Phoenix is shooting at 45% of the game so far. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Paul against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 19 points. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich up top. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Knocks it loose. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Booker with the jam.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots. Through contact.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
To the paint. Here's Conley. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Paul. He has 7. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul into the lane. Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. It's a one-on-one situation. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Paul passes to Booker. Right side, Paul. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gay picks one up.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Honey. He's guarded by Paul. Booker against Clarkson. He takes it in. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Paul for 3. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 10.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Whiteside. Gay, a screen on Booker. The baseline Jay is on the way. Chalk up 2 there. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton against Whiteside. Here's Bridges. Shoots over Ingles. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Utah has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Here's Honey, covered by Crowder. Ingles finds Clarkson. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. There's the drive. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's 8 in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a three. Utah with the rebound. Left side Conley. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Fires it. No good. A bit long that time. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance.
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
He does not get the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's deflected. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Now Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Bridges passes to Paul. Bridges outside to the paint. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Pass to Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Booker. Crowder with it. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Ayton finds Crowder. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Utah called for the foul.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Ayton. Ayton hits them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight. Partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Lays out, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuffs.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Bridges on the wing. Off target from outside. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert to the middle. Here's O'Neal outside Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell, just 5 to shoot. Shot no good. Paul with some nice D.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Paul. The three is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Utah with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Thanks again.